just don't want him to play Xayah at all. The Jax is good. It's great alongside of the Sejuani, and we get to see BDD's Azir. So this is something that we were talking about at the beginning of the day, is that BDD and Cuz's
You don't want to do that here, though, or secure a jungler for Raptor. Might want to leave it out up until the end. And there it is, indeed. The Akali is going to get picked up here by a Vicla. Sign me up! Into Jinx, Lulu in particular, when the flash is down, that is going to be very tough to play out. The obvious downside of this is that the composition for BNK is going to be very reliant on how can they play. Has been able to build a small CS lead here.
Vicla might just die here. Flash comes forward, but he's going to live. BDD.
I think you're really going to be able to do a whole lot. You need to try and look for fights and skirmishes in Vicla. Looking for BDD there. This might be exactly the type of fight we're talking about.
It's a very weird one. The AD carry is not really part of this at all.
Well, that's very easy. 0, because we've had no action.
Wait! You summoned the action! You're so good at the caster cursing. Duckdom, though, is going to survive. And Cuz comes in and says hello.
Maybe looking for an exit kill.
That really doesn't do a whole lot. They're zoning them off of the entire wave and the turret. Just standing in mid, getting it. And I think, you know, one grub will go the way of KT here, but Raptor gets on in. There's that engage on a BDD, but he just flashes it. And now we've got Cuz in a rough spot. He's going to have to flash away. In goes Vicla just to die immediately. Way too over-aggressive.
TP coming in.
Say, okay, that's fine. As they're looking to play front to back here, Kellen getting low, but in goes Clear, and he's Ambessa. He's in there with all of them as the Jarvan traps everybody in this one. Oh, the polymorph is huge on a Clear, actually. Will prevent BDD from going down. Trying to burst down the dragon. You see that Clear is here, but he does not have smite, so I think you just smite it and try to get away. That's really the question. As Yell comes over the wall, Clear continuing in on this one, but KT just don't really want too much of this at all. They say, okay, we got the objective, we get out.
Looks like they got a good chunk of damage on already. Vicla is in a flank position, level 2 on the ultimate. This could be good for BNK, but KT aren't afraid.
Duckdom has to flash away from the Ambessa as now Wei has to flash over to his AD carry, just trying to fight front to back, but it's painful as Yell comes in on a Kellen. Nobody does anything to Kellen after that ult hits him. So, very messy fighting. Re-engage comes in, and now we got the follow-up here, the aggressive ult, but immediately Diablo will be punished for that. Perfect takes him out, as it is a 2 for 2 so far. Vicla trying to get back in, trying to get out now, actually, as Cuz looking for the chase, and he will have the freeze. That's a double kill for BDD.
We'll see. This is a moment where BNK can either try and really get a foothold in this game, as we're going aggressive on Duckdom here.
Okay. Kellen, he pressed his R button for some reason. So did Clear.
I think are quite favored from this point on. The game isn't won by any means, and a catch like this might be perfect undoing.
Just going to try to flash it, but can he flash the Akali? He can't. He doesn't have it anymore. He's not getting any help from his team. No TP's coming in. This is a 2-on-1. Perfect. Just trying to hop around a bunch, but you're not getting away from these two, so.
Vicla will get spotted by the wave here. Is this the opportunity we're waiting for? Clear is there as well.
I mean, there's just massive flanks from both sides. The redemption. Found it! But the ult comes in. Duckdom and the engage from Diablo as well, but Duckdom is alive. They don't take him out. And now the Jinx. Oh, the combo does come in, but it's a little bit too little too late from the side of Raptor. And now Clear is getting run down. We've got Vicla as well, kind of hidden in the jungle. And KT just thinking, okay, do we just continue to chase the Ambessa, or do we just take Vicla down? Kind of a funky spot, but this should be... Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're just way too fed at this point in time. Like,
they should be.
There's just so many carries, so much scaling. We're 26 minutes into the game. Cuz is just gonna catch Raptor as the damage comes in. Duckdom gonna take him down. Vicla's totally alone. He's just gonna be cleaned up. It's free. It's just free food for KT. So that's exactly what they're going to look to do. They're looking for Raptor. They do get onto BDD, but immediately the Lulu ult comes in, and BDD finds a bit of an ult. Kind of wonky, actually. Looking pretty good for BNK. Perfect is so tanky and so fed at this point in time. Not the greatest fight here for KT, though. Ducktom is going to get excited. He's got a couple of kills. The Penta angle is alive and well, but everybody just going to spread out and avoid him to deny it, and he's still got the Otacon buff.
Yeah, they got fresh teleports coming in. They're not afraid. BDD has rejoined the fray, and KT about to take the 2-0 here of Veldas. I know the Nexus hasn't fallen yet, but as long as Ducktom is standing...
Delayed Penta?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, no. Right.
The soldier just bonks Akali over the head. That's the end of that one. Another double kill for BDD. And that'll be 2 games won here in the best of 3 for KT Rolster. They take it down. They get a victory for Group Elder as well. And yeah, game 2, kind of weird, but it's okay. You go back to the drawing board, you redo your drafts. You know, it's Fearless, it's new, it's BNK. They're very aggressive. You got clawed out. Shout out to them. They made a very fun series as well, BNK, I think.